She loves Monopoly, she loves pink, and she'll school you on some mini golf. Sounds like a typical young lady, right? She just happens to be one of the most beautiful and sexy women in the world. Please welcome 2019 Playmate of the Year, Jordan Emanuel. Thank you for joining us. Quite a little intro there.
Yeah, I know.
I found out some stuff about you.
That's me?
So mini golf, is there a secret to the swing?
Oh my God, I have a house in Ocean City, Maryland, where there's mini golf central, and it's all about the backswing.
Really, the backswing?
It is.
Interesting. I like that. See, I always thought it was the keep your eye on the hole, like where you're looking.
That's what they say.
You need to teach me.
I know. I need to just do a workshop at this point because I swear to God, I'm a pro.
There are so many things that you can teach me, including how to pose in my Instagram. Because, of course, you are a model, but not only that, you are the first Playboy bunny that's of African-American descent to become Playmate of the Year.
Yeah.
How does something like that happen? Like Playboy bunny, like working in the nightclub?
Yep. Working in the club.
Okay, so how did you get to where you are now?
I went to the casting. It was an open casting call in November in New York.
Okay.
I went. I honestly didn't think I was going to get it. I was so nervous. My friend dragged me to go, and I was like, Christina, I'm not going to get it. She's like, no, you are. And sure enough, I did it, and now I'm Playmate of the Year. It's kind of crazy.
That is crazy. And you told me that you took a photo with Hugh Hefner's son.
Yes.
And that's kind of what changed the trajectory.
Yeah.
What happened?
Next week, it'll be a year from when I took that photo. We were at the White House Correspondents' after party. The dinner had an after party.
And you were a bunny there?
I was a bunny. That was my first event working as a bunny. And I took a picture with him, and somebody sent it to the head of Playmates, and they're like, oh, I think she would be a good Playmate, and the rest was history.
And you're going back this year to the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
I'll be there next week as a guest.
Not with the tail.
I'll be without my ears this time, but I'll be with a gown.
Yes.
So.
That is so, I mean, like, look at you in the universe. I love that. That is so cool. So let's talk about Playboy, because a lot have changed since, you know, of course, Hefner passed away in 2017, but a lot hasn't changed, because it really still, at least to people like me who appreciate it for the art, I was a showgirl, for goodness sake, you know, it is nudity, but it in some way is so empowering. So 100%. What's your take on it all?
Well, for me, I got to write my own article along with my Playmate of the Year spread. I also, you know, wrote my own speech, which they just released as an article in itself.
Okay.
And so for me, they display a lot of our other attributes besides our beauty and besides our aesthetics. We're allowed to vocalize our opinions. We're allowed to write our thoughts and give an opinion of what we think about what's going on in the world and ourselves. And I think that's empowering to us all, honestly.
But it's got to be intimidating at first to take the robe off the first time.
Well, my manager always jokes, and she's like, you're a nudist, because I really don't care.
Right. Girl,
we don't have the same parts.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what are we talking about? You know, my dad used to change my diapers. What does he care?
It's all good.
He was at all my events. So I'm like, as long as my dad is good, I'm good.
We're running out of time, but I got to ask you about the Women with Voices.
Yes.
Because it's not just about being a model. You are really helping the community. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So I have a women's nonprofit called Women with Voices, and it's really just to empower every type of woman. It doesn't matter where you came from, what color hair you have, what color skin you have. We are all empowered by being a woman, and it's about embracing our ladyhood and supporting each other.
I love that. Based in Brooklyn, and pretty much anything you need, whatever you're coming from, businesses, or if you need help getting out of domestic violence situation, you're pretty much there to help all different kinds of women. And she's going to be all over Las Vegas. We just talked about it. She's going to put some money on roulette for me. The 8 and the 26. We got this.
Those are our numbers.
You'll see her at On the Record and
tonight.
Light and Daylight.
Tomorrow.
I love that. Thank you for joining us. Such an interesting conversation with you. I appreciate it. Lindsay, we'll send it back over to you.